What up, gamers? It is Will777JP, and we are back with another Will It Play with No Internet. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I did not want to make this video, man. I just don't. And I'm gonna explain to you why. But I'm gonna do it for all of you guys out there. For all my physical video game collectors, for all the guys that have bought and women that have bought the game physically and have the question of will Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 play with no internet? Will it install with no internet? But before I get into it, thank you guys so much for hitting like and subscribe and commenting on my videos, man. It does mean a lot to me. We are over 350 subscribers. Wow, that just blows my mind, man. It really does. And I am just that much closer to getting to the 500 subscriber mark, which my goal is by the summer. So if you're not subscribed, please do so, man. It really does help me out a lot. So thank you in advance, and thank you for being here. Getting back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So we're going to go test it out. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't want to do this. The main reason I don't want to do this is because this game, I think it's like 80 gigs big, right? It's a huge game. Let's see if it tells us back here on the cover, 90 gigs. And, well, I am an amateur YouTuber, right? I'm an amateur YouTuber. So right now I am recording this with my phone. All my videos have been on my phone. Some of them are through the PlayStation where I record gameplay. I do my reviews there and then I post it, right? So the way that my recordings work, because I am an amateur, is I have to use my cell phone to record the video. Then I have to wait for this bad boy to install, right? And 80 gigs is probably going to be like 20-25 minutes to install. So what I have to do is I have to pause the recording on my phone. I got to sit there and wait for the whole thing to get done installing, then press, it's not play, but unpause my phone recording and continue. Well, while I'm sitting there, I don't have access to my phone, so I can't scroll through social media, Instagram. I can't Google shit. I can't do anything because if I get out of the camera screen, then it knocks the video out. So I do my intro like I'm doing it right now, and then I start the whole process, and then I get out of my phone, then the whole intro that I'm doing right now goes bye-bye, and everything I record up to that point. So that's part of the reason I don't want to, I didn't want to do the video just because the game is so big. But, I'm doing this for y'all, man. I'm doing this for y'all because I know this game is extremely popular. It sold a buttload of copies, millions of copies. And I also want to do this for myself. I want to know, did Warhorse do the thing and put the game on the disc? I really want to know. So thank y'all for being here. Let's get started. So we got the game here. I got the gold edition, which all it does is it gives you a couple DLCs included in there that are to come out in the future. Now give me a second here. I gotta set up my camera. Alright, so we are at the TV, and you guys are aware, so we're at the welcome screen. We're currently connected to the internet, right? So now we're gonna go to settings, we're gonna turn the internet off, click, and then we do our check by going back to the home page. Welcome, there's nothing there, shows that we're offline. PlayStation Store offline, and PlayStation Plus we are offline. So the next thing we do is we put the disc in the console. So let's go ahead and aim the camera. Right over there is the PS5. So let me go ahead and take the game out. Now I did have the game installed, but I deleted it. So you'll see as soon as I put the disc in that it's gonna queue for copy. Hopefully it queues for copy. Disc is in. And hopefully it queues for copy, which will mean that there is actually something on the disc. Yeah, I'm interested to know, and I'm interested to see. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm interested to see how big the game is. Okay, so it is 77.671 gigs on the disc itself. Oh my goodness, an hour long. Sheesh. That seems to be a while. Okay, so we have 77 gigs. The case tells us that there's about 90 gigs. So for those of you guys that don't know, PlayStation discs can hold up to 100 gigs. So if a game is over 100 gigs, two things happen. One, there'll be a label, they'll say something like need internet connection for game install, and what they mean is that part of the game is on the disc, which more than likely is just a few hundred megabytes for the licensing, and then you get the rest of the game online. Or if it's one of the good publishers and one of the good developers, they give you multiple discs. They'll give you a data disc that would have at least 100 gigs in there, and then the play disc, which sometimes hold a little bit more, like 10, 15, 20 gigs. Just depends how big the game is, and you play the game off that disc. So the first one is a data disc, the second one is the actual where you play. So we have about 57 minutes to go for the game to install, and I will go ahead and, you know, for you guys, it's nothing but a split second. For me, it's waiting an hour. So I'll try to update you guys as the game keeps installing, and then for you guys, like I said, it'll be a split second where, you know, you'll see that there's a like little skip on the video and the game is done installing, right? But we'll get to that. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. For you, like I said, it's instant. For me, it's gonna take a little bit of time. So I'll be right back. All right, we are almost there. About 13 minutes left. We have about, what, 20 gigs left, so we'll be right back. We are almost there, guys. Just 5 more minutes. And here we are, guys. 20 more seconds to go, and game is installed. So what we're going to do is, once the game is sorry, tongue twister. What we're going to do is, once the game is installed, we're going to start it up to see if it works without needing any internet at all. And then we're going to see how big the update is, if there is an update for this game. So it is now officially installed. Let's go back here. Let's check to see the information. And we installed 77.72 gigs of data from the disk to the freaking console. So here we have, we're offline, we are offline, we are offline. Let's go ahead and start the game up. So far so good, getting title screens and such. Play on. I wonder what that is. Cryo Engine. Warhorse Studio. And here we go. So I can't hit continue, even though I do have some saves because we're not connected to online. So let's hit new game, and bam. Trying to skip this, but obviously it won't let me. Well, maybe it did. So far, so good. Damn, it's taking a little bit to load, ain't it? Now, there is something iffy about this game because even though I have saved data, I'm not able to access it without the internet. So if you started the game with internet connection, alright, so here we go. So we are playing. Now, what I was saying is, okay, so yeah, you can play the game. There is some issues going on. There's some pop-ins. Yep, you guys see that. So there is some issues going on with the game right now. Yeah, there's a lot of poppings going on, a lot of flickering. It's playing, but it's not at its optimal performance. Alright, so what I was saying is, if you... I can't save the game. Oh, because I'm in combat. So, that's right, up the stairs. So, if you install the game, and you play for a few hours, and your internet has problems or network issues, you are not able to pick up where you left off. You're able to start the game over again, but you're not able to pick up that save data where you're at, which is frustrating. And that happened to me last month when the PlayStation Network went down. The game would play, but I had to start all over again, and I could not access none of my saved data. So let's go ahead, let's close this game out. Let's connect back up to the internet. Alright. And we are online because the welcome screen shows everything. PS Store is here, active. Right? And then PS Plus is popping up. Alright, so now let's see what kind of update this thing has. Check for update. That seems to be a huge update. 83 gigs? That doesn't feel right. I normally don't do this. This video is gonna take me like hours to record. But you know what? We're gonna figure it out together. That is a huge, huge update. I want to give the game a thumbs up, right? Because you can't access it. But also, I want to give it a thumbs down because not being able to access your saved data, I don't know. Is it a PlayStation thing? I don't know. You guys out there, let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Why does it do that? Why does the game let you access it, but you can't access your saved data that's on the hard drive? I mean, let's go to my console. Storage, right? Save data. I got 20 gigs in there. PS5 games. Let's check it out. Any day now, Junior. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this and we'll be back when there it is. Okay, so it shows that I have 542 megabytes of saved data. So let's start the game up again, even though we have a shit ton of updates to install. Let's start it up and see if I can access saved data already. Oh, wow. You can start using the game or app without updating. If you do so, some features might not be available. Okay, let's start without updating. Let's see if now that I'm connected online, I can access my saved data. Now, accessing the saved data right now is kind of irrelevant because that saved data is going to be on a more modern update where we just install the disk and we're installing the update. But I just want to see if we can access it. So we can do continue. Let's see, load game. Go up the stairs from ramp. Okay, so that's right where we picked up from. Okay, let me see. Let's go back to the home page. Let's see if I can. Let's check the syncing of the save data. Let's see if we can install the save data from the cloud storage. Okay, let's close the game out. Okay, so February. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh shit. This is no good. Well, I deleted all my save data, which was about 2 hours of that. Okay, well, that is a pain in the ass. Huge pain in the ass. I guess this is where I should have went and done it instead of what I did earlier. Autosync for save data is turned off for this game. If you download your save data manual, autosync for save data will be turned off for this game or app. Do you want to continue? Well, I fucked myself. Right? Because the cloud had to store data from when I last played the game, which was last month. I started a current save, and that current save deleted that old save. So I fucked myself. Well, there y'all have it. Can you play the game without internet? Yes, you can. But you need to continue playing it without internet. So if the internet... Wait, is that right? If you start playing with no internet... Or let me take this back. If you start playing with internet and your internet... Whatever... internet goes out. You delete the game. Or you start playing the game. Let's say you got 4 hours in. You put the game down. You get a new game. You want more space in your console, so you delete Come Deliverance. Later on, you want to play it again. But you have network problems or your internet is not working. You can install the game from the disc again, but you need to start all over again. And when you start all over again, what just happened to me may happen to you. Unless you go in the back end of the settings and try to download it that way. Which I don't think most people will know how to do, or, you know. So there y'all have it, man. So can you play the game without internet? Yes. Yes, you can. As you can tell, the game pop-ins flickering, not the ideal way to play. Instead of a thumbs up on this game, I'm going to give it a sideways thumb. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you can play the game, 1 being absolutely you can't, I'm going to give it a 5. Obviously, there's a lot of issues that they have to fix with the game for it to be playable. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of reminds me of CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk 2077, with how screwed up the game looked. Unfortunate, But they did release, they did come the game did come out with a day one patch, and they've been updating it as time went on. I mean, look, we're installing 83 gigs of updates right now. So there y'all have it. You got the information. Do what you do with it. I'm gonna sit here and wait for the update to be done, and I'm gonna have to start the game all over again. It is what it is. Thank y'all so much for being here, man. Sorry for this long ass video, but hey, we gotta test these games, man. Ownership is important to us. The disc being, the game being on the disc is important to us, and yeah, so there y'all have it, man. We'll catch you in the next one. Also, if you have any other games that you want me to test, look, man, I got over 400 physical video games. All right, so if there's any games you want me to test to see if they play with no internet, hit the comment section. Let me know down below what you want me to test, and we will make it happen for you. Thank y'all so much. Keep it gaming.